Good morning. Welcome back to Deyja. Bodybuilding lady. Let's see what else is waiting for us. Don't cause any trouble. That's what's waiting for us. Trouble. Ferrous oxide? Deyja is the place to learn the ways of magic. Have you visited all who could teach you? Bounty hunting and fallen trees. Also, nice house, dude.
How are you this afternoon?
Deyja is the place to learn the ways of magic. Looking for work? You can find the master assassin somewhere in the pit. He'll have something for you. There's always someone or something that needs killing. That's for certain. End challenges. The pit is not a place we will be going. Expert teachers? Ooh. The pit is perilous. Stealing master, if you're into that sort of thing, which we are not. Out here is William Seatag, I think? I can't even mouse over his shag. You're welcome here, I think. Then again.
Greetings.
Beverly the Prelate, 4-point bonus to self-spells for all characters. Yes, William's attack, probably because this actually counts as a dungeon. Good day. Villain extraordinaire at your service. Good to make your acquaintance. Before you make the decision to become a villain, you have a more pressing, immediate decision you'll be forced to make. You choose the darker road. You may return to me and complete your training in the Paladin's arts. Yes. Will here, handles Paladins who take the path of the dark. Like, well, that's great. This is the road to Erathia. It is perilous, as pretty much everything in Deyja is. Your primary enemy that you're going to be encountering here in Deyja is the harpy, which come in 3 flavors. We fought the second most powerful, the harpy hag. Harpies are definitely more dangerous than troglodytes, in no small part because of the status ailments they can inflict. Meditation expert? Meditation is pretty useful. We'll definitely be visiting a meditation expert later. But we just don't have the skill points to spare on this right now. Tessa Green's ward is in Bracada, the Master of Meditation. Permanent 2 intelligence for everyone. Revocane's spell pool definitely did benefit from that, while everyone else not so much. Dark magic expert, but we certainly don't have access to dark magic. And the Mace Grandmaster, which no one here can learn. What you see on the surface of Deyja is only a small part of the true Kingdom of Death. There is an underground city they call the Pit. It can be reached from the surface only by way of the Hall of the Pit in northern Deyja. Yes. Erathia is home to all manners of factions fighting each other, such as Erathia and Avli, but also the Wizards of Bracada and the Necromancers of Deyja. We're not going to be fighting much here right now. We'll leave them to their business, but rest assured we will be visiting Deyja again. It will factor more of a prominent role as we go out to the game. So yes, back to the harpies. They fly. It's a pain in the ass to fight in Deyja due to the terrain and status ailments. So harpy hags, which are the middle tier as you saw, afflict the curse ailment, which basically means that any character actions you take have a coin flip chance of failing. And I'm not talking about Mr. Smith Goes to Washington where the coin can land on its edge. No, it's a 50% shot of an attack or spell just failing. Which really sucks if the person who would remove curse is the one who's cursed. You have Harpy Queens, who actually have the least worst status ailment. They just magically age you. Which really bothered me whenever I was younger, but aging doesn't really factor in until your characters get into their 50s. We've got plenty of wiggle room. Normal harpies, however, put a condition on you that you can't dispel. that you can only cure by resting or going to a temple. And that's drunkenness. Normal harpies can make you drunk. Now, in addition to all of that, harpies have target prioritization. Harpies selectively target all men in your party before anyone else. Yeah, I know, right? Those bastards. If you don't have any men in your party, then obviously, like, all women will be attacked equally. There's also a trade coming. We can actually see more than just the rotted corpses, by the way, who are the basic zombies. I think all zombies have, like, a chance to disease you, and, like, the more powerful ones can just afflict a worse disease. That's Grimith trying to remember things, though. I can't remember everything about every single unit in this damn game. I don't feel like casting Turn Undead. I don't think we need it. We don't have regeneration up on anyone? No, we don't have regeneration up on anyone. We'll probably be fine. Come on, fight me. Ow! Of course, as we've proven, the undead will walk away from us.
Oh, please.
Because they know fear. I mean, my persona is of that of a necromancer, and so it is fitting that I am here in the land of necromancers.
Ow!
You may recall that we did not grab the obelisk in Avley. There is one.
What a scrap.
You may not have known there was
Too
one
easy.
in Avley, but there is. We'll be back there. The obelisk of Avley is,
Ow!
Oh, please.
not exactly in the safest location
It
for us
doesn't
to
even
visit.
hurt.
Oh, please.
It doesn't even hurt.
Also, music of Deyja, really out of control, as much as I like it. I am trying to have a conversation here with my viewers, damn it. I think Avalanche is in this group of three. Hey, Avalanche! Avalanche is the Earth Magic... Thank you, Java. I appreciate it. What do we say to the Java update? Not today. Trying to record serious business for the internet. That doesn't really look like Earth Magic to me, by the way. Or perhaps I just need to open my mind. Learning Expert, if you're putting skill points into that, which I don't bother with these days. And Expert Teachers. Thanks. So yeah. That's why I'm not too keen on fighting harpies and that, and we're still on our world tour right now. It's annoying to fight this terrain. The rewards and prizes here for looting, like Deyja, is pretty sweet, but just annoying. You know, you can come back later when you have more ready access to the fly spell, for instance. The largest settlement in Deyja that's not in the pit is down here. And you'll also notice that for whatever reason, hobgoblins here are not too thrilled to see Grimith. Well, we still have a few more servings of stone soup.
It doesn't even hurt.
There we go.
It's closed.
It's closed. This is the Master Guild of Spirit. Falk residence. High Priest Falk bows and clasps his hands together. Shadow Conceal Lords. How may I be of service? Falk gives you a grandfatherly smile. You have, perhaps, an ambition to be priests. I can help you, if you'll help me. There is an island south of Bracada where stands an old temple that I need to find again. I think the pirates west of Erathia must know where it is. The Erathian navy is rather feeble, and hasn't been able to root them out of their hiding places amongst the Tidewater caverns. Perhaps the pirates have a map. If you can bring me that map, I would promote you to priest status immediately. You could get this map before you even come talk to Mr. Falk, and he would promote you. We do not have that map.
It's closed.
Again. Closed. Just like our dreams. Led to here wanting to gleefully inform us about the assassins. Clay's Mogren there, gleefully wanting to inform us about the assassins. Arms Master Expert. We know where Paula Brightspear is, as she's an Avley. We will want to grab this, though. Certainly with Flailfist. While we're in the neighborhood, you know. Actually gonna use a horseshoe on him. Skill added to attack bonus of all melee weapons. Yeah. Now do note that attack plus 16. Attack plus 20. Woo! We did it. His fists, through the power of heroism, are so strong. Perception Grandmaster. We can visit her later, once we have Revocane promoted twice and 10 points of perception. Spirit Guild membership, if you still haven't picked that up. The Chain Grandmaster, Archer, also has cause to visit. If you ever get tired of amateur bounty hunts and want to advance your career, speak with Ebenezer Sower in Avley. He only teaches followers of the Shadow Path, though. Keep in mind that he's located in Pierpont, which is the Talarian Forest, but that is, like, technically the realm of Avley, where elves rule, so... Oh. And, why don't we have a drink? I can't Princess Jane 2's face. Oh, shit. Harley Quinn. Harley's Place. Challenges and tells you about trading.
We'll have to
Death's
come back
Door.
another time.
Another well. It provides plus 10 personality.
We can fix you.
We can fix you. The Temple of Dark. This is one of the few places in the game where you don't want to bring someone who's been killed. Should we ever have an opportunity where I could, like, show that off without inconveniencing myself? Well, we can do just that. We will not be utilizing this temple.
Come back soon.
In part because we are low on cash. Slicer here can teach you to be a master sword fighter. And Seth has nothing for us. Currently. Undershadow's home. Seknit Undershadow. Greetings. I'm Seknit Undershadow, Master Assassin for the Enforcement Arm of the Necromancers Guild. I am pleased to meet you. Would you like a cup of tea? If you are looking for someone to train you in advanced stealth techniques, I would be your man, but you still need someone to teach you basic techniques. Return to me when you achieve rogue or honorary rogue status. Then perhaps I can further your education. Seek the Master Thief in the sewers of Erathia. Seknit here offers the second tier promotion for thieves on the Path of Dark. Also, let's have some tea. Plus 50 endurance. That's a really fucking good tea. I've never had tea that good. We had tea so good that J2's hit point total has doubled. Also, yeah, drunkenness. Drunkenness doubles your luck, but it impacts a few other things negatively. Some fire resistance. Now we're drunk. Completely, totally, thoroughly, wonderfully intoxicated. It's great. It's gonna be hard for us to fight like this. It's a good, compelling argument for us to just leave, right? Like, we had our tour of Deyja, we're done. But, I think there's at least a few things I'd like to grab. I mean, while I'm in the neighborhood and all. Should probably just nap this to the quick spell, but here we are. There's this. You know, I don't know whether the disarm that we have together as a family is good enough.
I disarmed it.
It is! A golem right leg, which is a quest item.
Sorry, can't help.
We have no idea what these other things are,
I don't
though.
know what that is.
But there's stuff. And also, a genie lamp. The genies captured in these lamps will usually reward those who set them free, though sometimes they take cruel delight in punishing the first living beings they encounter. To use the genie lamp, pick the lamp up and left-click over the picture of your character in the inventory screen. So, there are a number of genie lamps scattered across the game, and depending on the month you use them, and the week you use them in those months, you will get various rewards. Attributes, food, experience, gold, skill points. There are also certain days where those genies will reward you with those things, but they will stone you, or kill you, or eradicate you. How do you figure these things out without looking them up? Trial and error. Because to my knowledge, no one politely informed you of that scale. And there are more lamps scattered across the game too, as I noted. I don't have any interest in using mine now. We're only in the month of March. We haven't exactly burned through a whole lot of game time. But I will tell you what we're gonna do, and that's head for the southern road. With our characters as drunk of their tits as they are.
I did it again!
I did it again. You did. Who's a good J2? That's you. Yes, you are. Yes, you fucking are. Do we want to fight harpies in our inebriated condition? Hell no. We do not even remotely want to fight harpies. Although, to be fair, they would only prioritize attacking our good friends Revocane and Flailfist. Don't care. Still don't want to fight harpies. We are drunk. Absolutely thoroughly intoxicated. The problem is that we're going to have trouble escaping these harpies as we're fleeing through their territory, due to the treacherous nature of this territory. Hopefully, though, we can make it happen. Somehow we are making it happen. Not enough spell points. Well, that's not good. We're just gonna have you drink this. We are completely stuck on the terrain now. Terrible things are happening.
What a scratch.
Take some for the team. We flee by the southern road. There's another dungeon up there, like a watchtower thing, and there's also more harpies. Run! Ah! It will take 2 days to travel to Erathia? Yes. Whenever we rubbed against the western edge of the map, you would have noted that it took 4 days. Just, it wasn't the best place to leave Deyja to get to Erathia. This one is a better one. And there we go. We are now in Erathia. We're no longer drunk. We're fully healed. But of course, we don't have those delicious stat bonuses. You also may have noticed that there's enemies out here. What the hell, right? What a greeting. What time of day is it? Still 41. That's not the one I wanted you to shoot at all. Shoot the ones that you can hit. Ah. Unfortunately, it seems that the path between Erathia and Deyja is beset by bandits. Bandits who will, like the trees, sink their blades in the Princess J2's supple flesh. Going to cast Preservation on her. I'm not too afraid of these robbers. We got some punch to us. Literally, we have some punch to us in the form of Flailfist. That said, some of them are more powerful than others. And again, they're all gonna want a piece of J2. I'm actually going to cast Slow. Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that. Oof. That's what I get for having spicy goulash. But hell, that was last night. I'm gonna eat some more of that later, too. Probably after recording this. We'll see. Together. So go ahead and slide down, because I don't want to make a range attack on you while you're sliding. This guy, thankfully, doesn't have many of his robber friends to, like, shield for him. He's definitely going to be a threat for us, though. So much so that, well, I haven't used this before. Mind Blast! Yeah! Close Beam! And in lieu of attack spelling, what does Poison Spray do to him? Oh yeah, we get 3 prongs of that. I forgot. We're definitely going to be retreating back all the way. No hammer hands to put on, lethal.
It's ready.
Whoa, where'd my cursor go? That was weird. Probably should have started casting Fire Aura sooner. Oh well. Let's take care of that now. We're not going to have that many more turns of ranged combat, though, before we get into the shit. Particularly since I don't have a whole lot of area to backpedal.
Let's kill another.
Let's kill another. That's the kind of mentality I can get behind, Flail Fist. Alright. You boosted your bow? No, yours is the last bow that needs to be boosted. Thank you.
It's ready.
Don't even bother with that right now. Let's just get to work.
Oh, please.
Actually, I haven't even bothered to show off how much damage we do now. Fire damage, 2 to 12, due to the expert level fire aura. It's pretty nice. Especially versus enemies who can't really do anything against that fire damage. Case in point.
That's too easy.
I don't really think the bandits were expecting anyone to come from Deyja, and in honesty, I don't think I've ever attacked the bandits from this angle before. Like, without, like, thinning them out first. I typically hit up Erathia before I hit up Deyja to Erathia.
Finally!
Damn, Vic! It's like, shit, man, I got places to go. That was a raider there. Not as if that was a problem for us. There you go. Now, there's more out there. So before we get into too much looting, while we still have our bonuses, I'm gonna go upset the populace.
Bring on a bigger challenge.
Hey.
Oh,
None of that.
please.
Yeah, I think it's also the fact that I'm fighting these folks while being more powerful than what I'm used to being. And that's even without the Day of the Gods altar. The pedestal that's here. Kind of made for an amusing quirk to take him on from this angle.
It's disarmed.
It sure is. There's more out there, isn't there? I thought there was more on the road. That can't have been all of them. That was pretty damn easy. Well, I know there's more to the south, like heading towards the Prakata Desert. Yeah? Wait, what? I Genie lamp? A genie lamp was here? Maybe it's always programmed to be there and I just forgot, you know? Have you ever forgotten something? You like how my reaction to that? A genie lamp? Wait, is that another one? Ah. Ah. Interesting. I just don't recall those being there.
I have no idea. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Let's leave it behind.
Oh, she actually her basic, like, identify item stuff kicked in there. Neat. I was hoping we could hear her bitch about shit. With that in mind...
Beats the heck out of me.
Beats the heck out of me, indeed.
I can't identify this. Beats the heck out of me.
That's it? Well, I can't do everything.
Yes.
I don't know. Well, I can't do everything.
That's the sass I wanted to hear. Yes. Yes! Oh, man. Alright, pick up everything again. Let's go ahead and... Well, we don't even have to worry about putting that on
identify
that. We're just
this.
gonna put this on Fic. Because you don't have to identify items in order to use them. In this game, there are no cursed items. So, have fun. I know, right? No cursed items. What the hell? I'll go ahead and give this ratty leather cloak to Princess J2. You deserve it. You deserve it. Clap, 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 clap. We're gonna mop up the rest of these bodies and loot I've left behind at this little village. Stop it and say hello to folks, and then we'll call an end to the video there. There's also Inter there. Remember that quest you received in the Harmondale Tavern?
That's it?
Involving retrieving a man's signet ring? It's in that cave.
Beats the heck out
Let's
of me.
leave it behind.
+4 might? Why the hell would you leave that behind? You could actually use that +4 might.
Sorry, can't help.
+5 armor class. That's pretty neat.
That's it?
That's identify item with +4 ID item skill kicking in there. We have Kenneth Wayne here, the dodging Grandmaster. In Wayne Manor. Watch your wallet while you're here, my friend. Steadwick abounds in thieves. As a matter of fact, we are the world capital of thieves. It's common knowledge that Bill Lasker, the master thief, lives in the sewers beneath Steadwick. Excuse me. A catalyst. I'll just...
Sorry, can't help.
That's it?
I'll just squander that catalyst on something. Because it's a pretty crummy one. A 5, I could... Yeah. Let's just use that on the Cure Insanity right there.
Perfect.
Perfect. Lower the power. Perfect. Oops.
Let's leave it behind.
Here is the Spirit Magic Master, which we could make use out of. With... What the hell am I thinking? Of course I can make use out of Benjamin the Balanced. We know where he is in Talarian Forest. I think I said we would never be back to visit him. I have a damn cleric in the party. We'll go see Benjamin at some point. The druid just can't make use. And, oh, by the way, we're going to be coming to learn from this man later. Along with, going into Wayne Manor. Flailfist, you will be taught, one day, by none other than Norris. He will teach you the ways of Grandmaster Unarmed Combat. Did you notice that covered bridge on the way from Harmondale to Steadwick? It's called Fort Riverstride, and it protects us from surprise elvish attacks coming through Harmondale. There's so many tramps and tricks inside there, they say it will never fall without the help of treachery. Well, what a compelling argument. Coming up next time, we may journey into Steadwick proper. It's 2:32, so we'll have a few hours before places close. And then maybe at night, we can come walking back out here to Inter. Whatever Inter may be. Or maybe I'll go in there at the start of next video. I don't know. We'll find out soon. Together. As a family.